Good evening. The wait is finally over and the celebration is underway here on the West Coast as a massive $8 billion shipbuilding contract has been awarded to Seaspan, meaning thousands of high-paid jobs are coming to the province and the island. The full contract, the largest of its kind since World War II, broke up in two ways. Halifax getting the $25 billion combat contract, and BC getting the non-combat contract. Kristen Robinson was at Victoria Shipyards when the news broke. She begins our coverage.
Nearly all of Seaspan's 700 Victoria Shipyards workers, including office staff and management, gather outside, eagerly awaiting news on whether they'll be one of two winners of a $33 billion federal shipbuilding contract.
You know, there's so much anticipation leading up to this about what's going to happen.
Victoria Shipyards GM Malcolm Barker nervously paces the deck of HMCS Calgary, moments before the big prize, a $25 billion military package, is awarded to Irving of Halifax.
The successful bidder for the non-combat package is Vancouver Shipyard.
It's good. This shipyard has throughout the years has seen a lot of gloom. This is just a step upward. It's a big step for all the young kids coming in. I'm happy for them.
Huge relief. Bills paid on time, lots of work. It's awesome. It's a very nice feeling.
Seaspan, which owns Vancouver and Victoria Shipyards, beat out two other companies for the $8 billion contract to build 7 non-combat vessels, including Coast Guard and Navy training and supply ships.
The Canadian government's going to get really good ships from the West Coast on time, on budget.
It was absolutely important to our future in the Marine section.
Phil Venoy and members of his electricians union made trips to Ottawa to meet with MPs to help secure the shipbuilding deal, which almost guarantees work for local members like Steve Harwood, who is currently unemployed.
It's huge, you know, I mean, 4,000 jobs throughout BC in general for any electrician is good news, because going through recessions and things like this where you never know if you're going to have a job.
Initially, it means about another 75 jobs, I'm going to say, for about next 8 years or so, and I know our guys are going to perform.
Back at Victoria Shipyards, young workers like Dylan Goddard, who started here at age 16, know they'll have a bright future.
Oh, it's fantastic news. For the distant future, this is fantastic for myself, a lot of my colleagues, and along with other new apprentices and other people that are going to eventually come into the shipyard business, because we're going to need lots of people.
Now prepping HMCS Calgary's deck for a new paint job, the 27-year-old's crew will keep busy, with Victoria set to get up to 20% of the non-combat work. Seaspan will spend about $160 million on infrastructure, and while the ships will be built in Vancouver, sea trials and finishing will be done here. Construction could start in late 2012.